sometimes you got to do what looks inefficient to be efficient. Here in Fort Lauderdale for the IT Expo, part of the Tech Super Show 2020. My opening statement is what a lot of people think that can be inconvenience is actually really convenient. So yeah, we spent money, right? We had to spend a flight, we had to get into the show, we had to go to a hotel room. I'm literally here for 30 hours, probably have 12 meetings lined up with just people I know in the industry. Even with all the technology this day and age brings us with email and text messaging and social media, meeting people in person is still the best way to do business. And one flight takes up 12 meetings. They might just be a beer with somebody, coffee with somebody else, might be lunch, networking event tonight at the Hard Rock. Serendipity is one of those things that, it just doesn't happen. You got to put yourself in the right place for it to happen. Whew, and this place is hot. It's like 80 degrees down here. Heading off to grab a bite, meet somebody up here. I don't know how much of the show you guys will attend with me. In the comments below, I'm gonna provide some value. I'm gonna provide a list of links to shows all around the country in different topics. This one covers IT, MSP, networking, VoIP phones, smart cities, you name it. That was loud. It's a smaller show. It's a Ferrari, by the way. It's a smaller show. It's not big like NRF that we were just at in January. That was different. Retail Federation show. That's huge. CES is huge. This is small, which is kind of nice that it's small. Shows that are good. Just put a whole bunch of them. You guys take a look. If you like, hit that subscribe, smash the like button, whatever you want to do. And I'll see you around the show. Registered, all checked in way before the crowd. Floor plan, right? Not huge, but let me show you the list. All right, nothing fancy. Show's technically not even open. Had a few meetings, good stuff going on. Meeting up with another person now. Talk to you later. All right, we are out of here. Off to the show. Now the show technically isn't open yet. You guys are getting all fogged up because it's that steamy hot here in Florida. So I said it earlier in the video, the whole point of this is being where the action is. And last night was a good night. Hung out with a couple vendors, partners, talked about opportunities, talked about what's going on in the industry, and just things come up, deals come up. Hey, I might want you to talk to this guy. He might be able to help him. That kind of stuff doesn't happen when you're not in person with people. A lot of good stuff day one. I'm trying to find coffee where everybody met up. So I'll run some casino pictures here, and then I'll get back to you. Hard Rock Hotel shaped like a guitar. Good night at the casino with some potential partners. Too bad I didn't win enough money to buy one of those and paint S2S all over it. Trying to provide some value to you guys if you plan on. Thanks. That's twice now in this video. Just trying to provide some value for you guys if you plan on coming to this show. I got the free badge, which didn't include lunch, and I stood in line for about 10 minutes waiting for lunch until I figured that out. So read the fine print on the free badge. Heading to go find food now. All right, I found a nice spot up here on the third floor with a nice chair. This will be a good angle for some time lapse for you guys, and I even had a quick conversation with a VoIP provider on the escalator. But for now, it's planning. I got 2 meetings that are possibly coming in today. One's traveling up from Miami just to come see me because he knew I was here. Potential good opportunity. Again, we've talked via email, via text, via phone, but now that he knows I'm 20 minutes away, excited to talk to me. Certain things just happen in person that don't happen through other communications. I sound like a broken record, but it's true. So I'm gonna set you guys up, get to work, we'll be back. Planning a couple more meetings this afternoon. That session I just sat in was pretty good. A lot of top level thinking going on. Hopefully, good stuff to come. I really wish you guys could have saw that last embrace with a contact in the industry from a small MSP out of Massachusetts. Really close. Weddings together, wife and kids, we go hiking, stuff like that. But now, we're technically competition. That doesn't mean we need to be mean to each other. There's actually an overlap there where we do things he doesn't do and he does things we don't do. It's kind of like playing sports as a kid. You know, you're on the field together, you're competing, but once you're off the field, you're shaking hands, you're good buddies, you're going out to dinners and lunches together. I mean, that's the way the industry is. This industry is amazing. These people are amazing. I don't know what else to say. This weather is amazing. So the expo floor just opened for the first time. It's not that big of an expo floor. You can usually walk it pretty quickly. So I'm gonna go in there and talk to a bunch of people about possible partnerships and maybe even opportunities that we can work on together. And I'll recap with you guys after the show. So far so good, keeping busy. You meet a lot of people that once were competition and now they could be partners, but I gotta move fast. Collecting a couple cards, keeping the conversation going. All right, that's it. I'm done with the trade show floor. I met with Cradlepoint, Digi, Spectrum, and a whole bunch of other good guys. A lot of good stuff going on. We're gonna head to the airport. I'll wrap up with you guys one last time and we'll be out of here. You have a good one too. So that's it. Through the airport, through TSA, for my flight, less than a half an hour from the convention center to the airport. But that doesn't matter because they're ripping that whole convention center down and rebuilding a new one. So it'll be 2 years before Fort Lauderdale holds another conference. Next year, I got a picture here, in Miami. And it's a neat show because you have MSP, SD-WAN, IoT, all in one, but it's a pretty small show. You can literally walk the whole thing in one day. Remember, hit those links below for a whole bunch of shows. Let us know if there's anything we can help you with, and don't forget to subscribe. All right, guys, I'm back in the studio. Trip is over. 30 hours in and out of IT Expo 2020. Are you coming to IT Expo 2021? To make the long story short, it's a great show. It's not a CES, it's not a Mobile World Congress, but it's the water cooler for a lot of us that do work from home. We get together 3, 4, 5 times a year at these events. This is where it happens. I highly suggest you go. Maybe I'll see you there next year. Take a look at the links below for all different shows and different genres that are really good to get out and meet people in the industry. And if you need anything from S2S Communications, we're always here for you. Links below. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe. See ya. By the way, accounts payable bought me more lights. Oh, and one more thing. The last time I was in New Jersey, I won a $10 gift card to Lowe's, and we're gonna use it right here in the studio. Peace!